Hi everyone, I'm Sarina Fazan, and as many people know, I am very passionate about the community and also helping causes. Right now, I'm very focused on pediatric lupus because I met an amazing woman. You're going to hear from her in just minutes. Her name is Dee Dee Brown, and as many know, I have a daughter who's 12. Her daughter, Brooke, when she was 12, was diagnosed with lupus, and sadly, after 6 years of fighting this horrible disease, she passed away at 18. And I hope I don't start crying, but later on this month would have been her 21st birthday. So her mom is hosting a charity event, and she really needs help. And I hope all of us in the community can help her with this important mission, because after all, kids are the greatest blessing of our lives.
Dee Dee, first of all, tell me about your beautiful daughter.
Well, as far as from the beginning?
Yeah, just like she's your only one, right?
Well, she's my only daughter. I do have a son. Brooke, she was an amazing, amazing girl, and I gotta start over.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I can only imagine how difficult it is.
Well, it is, and she inspired so many people and affected so many people's lives, and in such a positive way. And you know, her illness with this disease, lupus, started when she was 12, and what had happened is she had a brain clot to the head, and she had a stroke. A year later, she had a 9-inch clot in her leg, and they diagnosed her with what's called antiphospholipid syndrome. Got to learn that one pretty quick. And at the age of 15, she was diagnosed with the lupus. And then the last year and a half of her life was pretty hard on her physically. It was in and out of the ER and was becoming more frequent. And then at 18, the monster ended up taking her life. So throughout this time, you know, the people over at TGH, the nurses, were so amazing to her, and it just created a passion for her that she wanted to help children and become a pediatric nurse. And, you know, I want to help children in my own way and take on her purpose, and that's why I'm here today and doing the pediatric lupus awareness, and hopefully create a lot of awareness and raise some funds and research and save children.
So what is happening then on the 18th? I know the 18th is a very painful day. I mean, it's a beautiful day. It's your daughter's birthday. She would have been 21 years old.
She would have been 21.
And so in honoring your daughter, what are you doing on the 18th?
I am doing a fantastic event at the Hotel Zamora out at the St. Pete Beach on the rooftop. And what we are doing, the chapter, the Lupus Foundation of America Florida chapter will be there, and they're going to be educating everybody on where they're at with their research and where they're at with the development and the research. And we're going to be having some live music with Darielle, who's a Mediterranean guitarist, and Sean Brown Entertainment. And we are here at the Green Lemon because she used to work here, and they loved her here. And the CCO group has been amazing in sponsoring me, providing a lot of the food, and the whole group has just been supportive. They've actually even done 2 give back nights here at the restaurant to raise money for the chapter. So along with the music and some wonderful food, we're going to be doing some announcements, and then I will have a surprise at the end, and I'll let you know. Since would have been her 21st birthday, we're going to be sending off some Chinese lanterns in memory of her.
Brooke was an amazing artist, so amazing, and we've heard how much Dee Dee has talked about her child and everything that she went through. Right now, her memory lives on, and it's in this coloring book.
So let me ask you, with the coloring book, can people purchase that coloring book?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Where can they find it?
Like, they can find the book on Amazon, and I actually have 50 of them that I'll have at the event.
And the proceeds of the book, I would imagine.
Every penny goes to the chapter. The author's been so amazing.
how much is the book?
$20.
$20, and every single cent
Every single cent will
Good.
go to the chapter
to fight lupus.
to fight the lupus, to pediatric lupus. I mean, this is why I chose the Florida chapter, because their focus is pediatric research. I mean, who ever heard a child being diagnosed with lupus at 15, you know? So, I mean, I didn't. And most people are in their mid-30s and 40s that get diagnosed, but I'm learning that anywhere between age 15 to 45 is the main time frame that people are diagnosed. And actually, two of her dad's cousins, about a year or so ago, both were diagnosed with lupus, and they're both in their 40s.
Gosh, bless their heart.
Yeah, it's a horrible immune deficiency disease. Nobody really understands it. There's so many different variables about it, and I just want people to learn from this. And I think it's working. I'm getting people on my Dee Dee Loves BB Lupus Awareness page on Facebook. The 1,000 people that are on there, I don't know. And it's hearing their stories about what they've gone through, and how this one lady just the other day told me how much I'm helping her. And that's where it all is, and that's why I'm doing this, and to keep it going and keep my daughter's story alive.
So Ryan, you are one of the managing partners here, right, at Green Lemon, and you knew Brooke.
Yeah.
So just tell me about her.
Brooke was awesome. She just came in with a smile every day, great energy, very stylish dresser, but just always smiling, always great energy, you know, never having a bad day. And, you know, it just like that energy attracts our guests, and it kind of just spreads throughout the restaurant. So we always loved having her here.
So you knew about her fight, right, with lupus?
Yeah, she hit it very well, but I knew. But she never really let it affect her. She was always high energy, and like you wouldn't really have known it, you know.
You wouldn't have.
Yeah.
Just always great energy, you know. And it spreads, and that's what we try to do in the restaurant all the time, is just hire people that have great energy and are happy. You know, we don't care about experience or anything, as long as you have a good personality.
And she was one of the younger ones that you hired too, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was awesome.
And so now you are a dad yourself, and you have another baby on the way. Congratulations. So you know the love of being a parent and your child, you know, having your child. So why is it personally for you so important to support Dee Dee and her cause?
I couldn't imagine going through that, and I feel like there's no words you can really say to do anything about that. So we just try to help out wherever we can. So, you know, whenever they have an event, we'll donate some food. We'll have some of our staff go and help them out. We've done a couple give back nights, which you were going to mention, where she'll invite all her friends. We'll put it on social media, and then we'll donate 25% of our sales from that night to the Lupus Foundation of Florida chapter.
Wow.
And so we've done 2 so far. You know, we try to do one every 6 months to a year, and we'll continue to do that in the future.
Thank you.
Just, you know, whenever we can help out, we are always down.
And so, which is amazing, and that's what makes the community so wonderful, and that's why I feel all of us should support local businesses as well, because businesses like yourself give back to the community, and we so appreciate that.
Yeah, we enjoy to do it. Instead of doing, like, you know, the taco war events or stuff like that, we try to find a good cause and do something that we're passionate about. We'd rather spend our, you know, donation money towards doing something like that.
So Ryan, for the big event in January, and I know it's a beautiful day. I mean, Brooke would have been 21 years old, and Dee Dee has an event planned for her. What are you guys doing for that night?
We're just going to donate all the food. We have our COG local brands, which is, you know, Daily Eats, Chichio Water, Love Child just joined. We have Better Bird, Taco Dirty. So we're just getting everybody to pitch in a little food, and we're going to donate all the food for the event. And then we'll have some of our staff go out and volunteer to help out.
That's amazing. I know.
I am so grateful. This guy has just been so amazing, and every time I come in, he always treats me to my lunch.
And so, you know, the fact that your daughter's memory still lives on and where she worked, I mean, I can't even imagine.
I have never heard of anything like this with any
restaurant doing this for an employee. So it's so special. And Ryan in particular is so close to my heart.
Ryan, what would you say the message is?
Just, care about your staff, care about your employees. And it kind of just, this is the only restaurant I've ever really worked in. And I kind of, I learned the culture from, Jordan, who was the GM when I first started working here as a guac boy. And then it kind of just, the culture just grew on me. And that's how we try to do it with everyone. We try to care about our staff. And, we would do anything for them, Everyone has difficult situations from time to time. So we always, there's one thing that's more important, and that's, your family and when some difficult things happen in your life. So we try to look out for our staff in that way anytime we can.
It's amazing. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Of course.
Just what I mean. In a song